Thank you so much for stopping by, and welcome, fellow clans of Clash of Fans. It is your host, Galadon, and it's another epic Town Hall 14 filled video. And today's episode, specifically, we ask ourselves the question, how did that happen? Which, now, if you're like me, you may find that that is a question that you ask yourself almost daily, especially when you just kind of YOLO attacks and you just hope that they work out for the best. Now, of course, the new meta of bases is this ring style base that we're seeing more and more often at Town Hall 14. Bases like this are showing up in Champion 1 and the World Championship qualifiers, and they are definitely causing, well, let's just say I've seen a couple of really good players drop 1-star attacks against some of these bases. And that's all it takes to completely throw off the balance of a really close war, is one player to drop a 1-star, and it's pretty much all over. For me, I just kind of hope and pray that the units go where they will, and that there is going to be some sort of funnel that's sort of semi-effective. You see right here that I saved the Royal Champion just in case everybody decides to go around to the right-hand side. Also, I didn't deal with a clan castle full of loons, which would annihilate the miners and the hog riders if I'm not careful. Luckily, the poison spell works out. I send in the Royal Champion, and now think about it, with hero pets, the Royal Champion used to be like this last minute that you could send in after a town hall. Now with the Lassie attached to the Royal Champion, she does that much more damage. She's that much more dangerous late in these attacks, and there was really never any question, would I or would I not get the town hall down? Now it becomes, wait a minute, I could actually, what? Get a 3-star? Get what? No, okay. So I fully was not expecting this to end up as a 3-star, but obviously that is where we are headed. Royal Champion takes out the Eagle Artillery, Archer Queen alive on the left-hand side, and Galadon suddenly feels like a pro. So yeah, it's been fun. It's been kind of crazy to try these attacks on these strange bases, but at the same time, I feel like there's a lot of other attacks out there that are being used by these top players, and perhaps that's why it's a little bit more successful against some of those other attacks, like with Yetis, Bowlers, Super Wizards, or even Loons. So yes, we wrap up a 3-star right here, and this base, to be honest, right now, isn't the one that really makes me feel bad when I see it. It's this next base that shows up. I really dislike this style base, the pentagram, the 5 on the dice, I don't know what you want to call this base, but I dislike this base a lot, and I usually just kind of throw my arms up, hope nobody's watching, and pray for a 2-star. And also just kind of pray that things go the way I think that they might go, and that is, let's try to funnel, let's try to get the Hog Riders and the Miners into the core. So my fundamental to this attack is always going to be the same. I always drop in the Archer Queen, the Loons to try to pick up the Seeking Air Mines, the Baby Dragon to try some semblance of funneling to help out with the Archer Queen, and then we just wait and see where she goes. If she goes in and starts to carve out a quarter of the base, then we adjust our strategy and say, hey, maybe we can drop the Siege Barracks and the King opposite her, and we'll have a funnel for the Hog Riders and the Miners to move in. Once again, yes, it is stinking super minions, and this time I react quickly enough and we get the freeze down, another freeze down, and now we can kind of move on and go, okay, let's funnel over here with the King, take out the defending Archer Queen. Now the CC is down, and the Archer Queen, I never know where she's going to go at this point. So you see there is kind of a rough funnel right here where the King has completed that 9 o'clock side, and the Queen, she's come around the corner. So at this point, I know that maybe the Hogs and the Miners won't head after the Town Hall, but maybe they'll get ahead of the Archer Queen and they'll leave the Town Hall behind, and then she'll go after it. That's kind of my thought process. Obviously, also, the Miners and the Hog Riders don't always target the same thing. Here you can see that's exactly what happens. The Miners go in, target the Town Hall, the Hog Riders go right past it. And this is true blind luck, because then the Hog Riders don't worry about the big bomb. Neither do the Miners. They have submerged. They're on their way. Everybody's out of the poison. And it's suddenly looking like it's going to be a relatively successful attack. Okay, so let me admit something to you guys. I will tell you right now that I struggled to come up with an episode to make today. And the choice was to either do this or to make no episode at all. So I realized that this isn't going to be the most enticing type content that's on my channel, but I wanted to take this moment and thank you guys. Those of you that watch every video or watch any video where I just happen to talk about anything. You guys, the hardcore Galafam viewing audience, are the reason I make daily Clash videos. And I'll admit, after about, 3,000, 4,000 videos over the last 8 years here and on Facebook and the other live streams, sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to come up with original content that hasn't been covered before or isn't just recycled content from somewhere else. And I try to avoid both of those things. I try to give you guys something that's going to keep you entertained, even if it is just me being shocked at actually getting a raid right for a change. And I'll admit to you that, another reason I can't do more of these videos is because there's just not that many 3 stars lately. Yeah, I've been failing, and another reason I stay around 5,000 trophies. Come on, I'm giving away all my secrets right now. What am I doing? The reason I stay down near 5,000 trophies is these bases are always going to be a little bit easier than the trophy bases up at 5,500 and above. Once you get up there, they start throwing weird stuff at you. Yes, I will push there at the end of each season just to see how far we can get, but as of right now, between the bases that I have to defend with and my attacking skill, I can't really get past about 5,700, 5,800 trophies. So that is why you'll never see Galadon push to the top of the global leaderboards. It's just not in my wheelhouse. Now, this town hall was in my Archer Queen's wheelhouse somehow, some way. I still don't know to this moment how she went in and took out the town hall when there were so many wall layers and other buildings around, but it worked out. And I didn't plan it this way. I just kind of hoped. I realized this is also like the world's widest funnel. I dropped the king all the way across the other side of the base from where the Archer Queen is, and I don't know what I was thinking there either, but I guess I thought maybe from the 9 o'clock side, the Hog Riders and the Miners. No, okay, I dropped them up there. I don't even know. That's like the worst funnel ever. That entire left side of the base is still standing there, and I don't even deserve a 3-star at this point, right? This shouldn't be a 3-star. How the heck did it work out? And I realize a lot of you were just going to say that, hey, you're not attacking maxed out bases. Town Hall 14 offense is way too strong right now, and that may be the case. Obviously, we are going to see new levels to air defenses, archer towers, and what is it? Wizard towers? Yes, coming in a future update. We know we've seen the designs. We know they exist. It's just a matter of time whether they're going to be used in a balance update or it's going to be an actual content update. But sure enough, the Archer Queen gets fried by the single target Inferno, and we get in. And again, I'm not even at this point thinking, is this going to be a 3-star? But watch the Royal Champion right here. You think she's going to get fried by the Inferno Tower? No, she survives it with like 2 hit points, moves on, takes out the weaponized builder huts, and it's all over. That is it for defenses. We've got over 50 seconds left in the attack, and it was amazing. She was a true hero right there. Of course, we also had the King, the Unicorn, the Owl, the Royal Champion, a bunch of healers, a ton of miners. I mean, I don't even know. I, again, didn't deserve this 3-star, but I will accept it, right? Anytime the Clash Gods want to gift Galadon a 3-star, I will walk away and say, yeah, that's what I meant to do. I meant to do that, and that Royal Champion, she is simply amazing. Okay, so we've hit the 8-minute mark, so I could go ahead and stop the video, wrap it up for the day, send you guys off on your way to watch something else. But hey, let's go ahead and watch one more attack. I was particularly happy with the way this attack went. This is like the picture-perfect Galadon raid, and I went opposite of the Town Hall. Normally, I go after the Town Hall. I considered making an episode where I talked about when I think about what I'm going to do, and then I do the exact opposite. So that's kind of what this attack was. I thought, hey, what's the worst thing that can happen? I get a 1-star. That is going to be okay. It won't matter in a few days. So let's try it. Let's go opposite the Town Hall and see if it works out. This ends up being textbook, right? Everything goes to plan. The second wall breaker gets in. The Archer Queen is making a beautiful funnel right here. And then the base design lends itself to a beautiful finish because I can use the Barbarian King and the Siege Barracks away from the single target Inferno and let the Hog Riders and the Miners move in and let that be their little funneled area. So right, you can see around 4 o'clock or so is where the Hogs and the Miners will roll in. The Barbarian King and the Siege Barracks are perfectly funneling down here from the bottom to the left. And then everybody rolls in right after the Town Hall. Now the problem is, do they go after the Town Hall because there's kind of a little dead zone right there? Do they kind of swerve around it? Guess who? One more time is going to be the epic hero of today's 3-star conclusion. Yes, that's right. Watch for the Royal Champion as everybody else makes the right-hand turn and goes after the Eagle artillery right here. The Hogs, they've all gone to the right. A few miners of the Barbarian King have gone off to the left. 49%. Here it comes. We pass 50%. There, the Town Hall is now a defense, and there, the Royal Champion, coupled with Lasse, move in and wipe out the Town Hall. And not only, again, is it a beautiful takedown of the Town Hall, but everybody else avoids the Giga Bomb explosion. They avoid the poison, and that's probably why this 3-star works out. So now, see, there's another video idea. How to avoid the Town Hall Giga Bomb and the poison, because that right now is one of the biggest factors preventing 3 stars at Town Hall 14. When your main attacking force gets bombed and then poisoned by the Town Hall 14, instead we move around. Obviously, yes, I know that was not a weaponized builder hut. This guy needs to work on those, but you guys know how important that is at Town Hall 14 because you watched my videos in the past about the critical upgrade, the weaponized builder hut. So we pick up another 3-star. We finish another episode. I don't know. I hope you guys were entertained for 10 or 12 minutes today. I love making the videos, and I appreciate you guys who stick around all the way to the end of every episode. The true hashtag Galadon. Those are the ones that I love, think about, appreciate every single moment of every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day. Be kind to the people. I'm see you back here again tomorrow. Vortex. Galadon, your brain may run out of ideas, but your mouth never will.